the devil. When Jesus rose from the dead, he not only had the keys of death and of hell, but he had the very armor in which Satan himself trusted. And though I do not have scripture to back what I'm about to say to you, yet in my soul tonight, I know that this is the way it happened. When the heavens darkened at the crucifixion, and when the rocks rent and the earth quaked, there was a lone figure there that was watching. This figure had been, shall we say, sabotaged, and his kingdom by the words and the voice of this man called Jesus. Satan himself stood there and watched this central figure hanging in agony upon a cross, and he watched him until he finally heard him say, "It is finished." And when he said that, when Jesus' head slumped forward and the body sagged upon the cross, there was a thrill of excitement that went through Lucifer himself, because as far as he was concerned, he had the victory and the trouble was over. And he called a celebration. I believe the devils came from every direction, the corners of the four winds, to celebrate in the kingdom of darkness over this what they termed to be a great victory. And there was a celebration unlike anything that you and I can really relate to in the world of darkness. But all of a sudden, in the middle of this celebration and rejoicing, there came a knock at the gates of hell. And there was an emissary posted there. And the emissary said, "Who is it?" And the answer came back. A voice said, "I am Jesus of Nazareth." And the emissary left his post and raced into the throne room of Lucifer. And he said, "Sir, I'm sorry to interrupt all of this, but there is somebody standing at the gate." And Lucifer looked at him and said, "Who is it?" The emissary said, "All I know is he says that his name is Jesus." You talk about a party coming to a screeching halt, friend of mine. You talk about a celebration coming to a screeching halt. You talk about a thing falling to pieces. All of a sudden, everything stopped. And Lucifer said, "You'll have to let him in." The emissary raced back to the gates, and he opened the gates.